Good day, Darkside Devouring Darlings. I'm Unsilent, and we're on the air with more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic to the Sith Lords. Episode 70 of TSL. Thanks for tuning in. I like that alliterative intro so much, I almost feel like saying, roll it again. The people who know. Not everybody was keeping up with Star Wars Celebration stuff, so it's understandable. I'm usually why does it look like... And watch this guy. Something's up with his model. Anyway, yeah, sorry, I was going to say, just recording this hot off the heels of Star Wars Celebration. Not everybody was following along with that. But I came back here earlier on in the temple because I realized, oh yeah, if I could go into this dark side energy field on the other place, I could do it here as well. It's bask in the power of the dark side. The wave of anger consumes you, growing larger and larger. You feel raw power permeating your very being. Is it unlimited power? Comprehension draws upon you. You've learned something deeper about the nature of the Force. What would that be? You've gained a new dark side power, fear. Ah, very appropriate. Well, you know, as Yoda says, fear leads to anger, anger leads to hate, hate leads to suffering. Of course, one of the voices of Yoda, Tom Kane, he's the voice of Yoda on the Clone Wars. He was there at Star Wars Celebration. What were my highlights from Celebration this year? While we're running back to where we started off, or ended off at the last episode, I should say. Mandalorian looks cool. Episode 9, that goes without saying. I liked the Rebels teaser. I was looking into it. Apparently there's a couple of stories that aren't getting made. They're only doing, I guess, 12 episodes of the Clone Wars in the upcoming season for Disney Plus. So I think it's a Boba Fett and an Utapau arc. Those are the two that are for sure getting kind of nixed out of production. And there's a Darth Maul arc that got changed into some comics, and there was two Asajj Ventress arcs that were done as a novel, Dark Disciple. So that's so when you take those, like, that's 12 episodes out. So there's still 8 more that I guess could be produced. I guess it all depends on how much more, if this gets a good enough response. Disney'll most likely think about bringing back more Clone Wars. Trying to think, what else was there at Celebration that there was the I've got to finish watching it, but I was watching the 20th anniversary of the Phantom Menace, and I left off. I think they had just brought out Ahmed Best, and who did they bring? Oh, and Anthony Daniels. That was who they had just brought out then when I stopped watching. I'm gonna finish watching that. Anyway, lots of panels and stuff. Spoiler-ish if you're the type of person that avoids all that stuff. That's why I'm being very sort of vague about all of this. So, but I'm excited coming out of Celebration. I think most people usually are. I think there's going to be Star Wars for everyone. Disney Plus, I know not directly related to Celebration, but I'm hoping that launches on November 12th in Canada as well as it does in the US. I mean, $60 a year, American, comes up to about $6 a month, American again. So add a third for Canada, so it's like $9 a month if you buy the year at once. I'm an accountant, so I look at it as like, I buy it all at once and I save a couple dollars. Yes, so, and I just amortize it over the course of the entire year. I mean, I think of it in terms of total expense. Some people think of it in terms of cash flow, which is, this is, let's say it's $90 a month out. It's okay, so... let's say it's it would be 84 American. Add a third on top of that. So that would be another 28. Yes, another 28 on top of 84, which is 112. So, you think that 112 divided by 12 is an ugly number because that's 9 and a bit. That's 9 and 2/3. Am I doing that right? I want to say 9 2. Hang on. We're going to get my calculator out. So it's what? $7 times 12, which was 84, like I said, times 1.33. So about a third. 112. Okay. 112. It was 111.72. It was round to 112. 112 divided by 12 comes out to 9 1/3, not 9 2/3. I'm sorry. I was so close. So it all depends on your cash flow, whether it's 90 at one go is doable or 9 1/3. Sorry, math. Just assuming, making big assumptions for the Canadian viewers, of which there are a few. Anyway, let's just jump in. Let's just jump in. Oh, it's just attack. My bad.
More where that came from.
I was hoping to actually just jump in. Hi, Iziz. How's it going? I didn't even look to see what their job titles were, but I don't know, Sith pin cushions or something. I don't know. Having too much fun doing math. You want to know what's...
Captain, we need just one more moment. We're almost through. Failure, Captain, will not be tolerated.
As you command, my lord.
Oh, those are the bosses? I spent the last couple episodes thinking it's like, oh shit, Nihilus Scion, whoever the Lord of Betrayal is, assuming that we get her revealed, or... Was it a her? I don't know, I've had theories about this the whole way along. That's one theory. Atris was another. That's what I was gonna jump in, that's what I was looking for. Well, he's already dead. That looks like a fear. What's this one do? Ah, saved. Ah, well, he's dead. Doesn't matter. Oh! But wait, there's more. Nice damage on that one. Oh, these guys aren't, Oh, she's joking him. He ain't gonna last long. And he won't be in KOTOR 3. I don't think I've ever used that one playing this game yet. I use that one all the time. In Half-Life and occasionally in StarCraft. I don't think I've ever used that that line playing KOTOR. I must have at some point. It just seems too mean, you know, to say, to have me not say, right? Alright, let's have a chat with the captain. Not the captain, I guess he's one of the... Interesting.
I hear you.
How may I serve?
It's on caps lock, yes? A whole lot of red. I would have been more interested if that was, you can't see me, well, it's in the middle of the screen. I would have been interested to see if that lit up fancy. But, anyway. Let's have a chat with our friends here.
Break the ritual now. You're too late. We have done what needed to be done. Soon, Onderon shall fall, and with it, the Republic shall die. But what is this? Of course, the Force has guided you here. It echoes within you, yet I sense it is untrained. It is good you have sought us out. This tomb is strong with the dark side. Here is where you will take your first steps on the path to your destiny.
It's, I wonder if that line was going to be said regardless of who kind of went first. Because I kind of get the impression you can train most anyone in the ways of the Force. Not the droids, obviously, of course. That would just be silly. But, then again, I say that, and I was going to say, wasn't that a thing in the Clone Wars where Cad Bane had something that helped him fake some Jedi powers, but... Anyway. Untrained, what do you mean? Tell me about this destiny, I will not speak with you, prepare to fight? Well, we're not doing that one. Untrained, what you mean, or tell me about this destiny. Tell me about this destiny. No, yes. First instinct, Steve, I'll go with that.
It is good you're willing to hear the truth. The truth about the Force. Truth the Jedi would keep from everyone if they could. They would have you become a puppet of the Force. They would have you deny the strength of your emotions, the strength of your own will. Can't you feel the power of this place? It echoes through you like a second voice. Accept it. Embrace it.
I stand by the Jedi. You're wrong about them. It's not too late for you. You can come back to the light. How is the dark side more powerful? So basically, like, he's doing it again. Must be something up with... It's a glitch, obviously. I just don't know whether it's something... I don't remember that happened in the last time. But then again, how many conversations did we have with him floating behind us the last time? So I don't know if that's just... I'm assuming that's just something on my end. So... It's just distracting is all it is. Anyway, so how is the dark side more powerful?
The Jedi teachings say that one should never use the Force in anger. To deprive themselves of such a weapon is absurd. The Force is there to be used. That is the truth of the dark side. Use your emotions. Use your rage and channel the Force. Use its power to break your chains and forge your own destiny.
Key line there. Little on the nose, maybe a little on the nose. But, also I was going to say, the master dude, he has a dead body behind him. Anyone else notice that, or just me? When we go talk to him again, look over on our right, over his left shoulder, just behind him. So, probably right about here-ish on your screen, there's going to be somebody dead there. So, but how do I use it?
Just give in. Let the walls around your emotions fall. Let vengeance guide your hand. Let passion fuel your power. You feel it, yes?
Of course they'd use a different camera angle. God damn it, video game! I hope you saw it this time when I pointed it out, though. If you have to go back, like, 20 seconds, you know, you have to. Just, yeah, we'll be here as you watch your way back up. And if you did want to go back 20 seconds, and now you've caught up again. See, it was that simple. I feel it. There's much power here.
Yes, you can see it. You can feel it around you. There are no limits to what you could achieve. Join us.
See, I see no reason to join you, not when I can work for myself. Join you, I'll kill you first. I share my power with no one, prepare to die. Ah, very good. I was wondering if she could flip sides, if it was going to be an option here, but it isn't. Very good. I share my power with no one. That is a very Sith thing to say. Prepare to die.
Instead of freedom and power, you have chosen death. So be it.
Almost. I wonder if you'd chosen the light path. If he goes with the classic Palpatine line. So be it, Jedi. And Force Lightning. I mean, that would be just spot on, but... Anyway. You shall die now. After we get this part out of the way. Oh, wow, that was fast. Everybody's kind of going in on her fast, so, yeah. That's not a problem. We can always quickly hit that level up. There is one way to start out an episode. What powers do we have recommended? Oh, yeah, that. Sorry, it's like, it's been a little bit since I last played this, right? So, that's always a good one. That's some of this in here. Shock's always good. I always like Shock. Master Speed's going to be a good one. Master Speed is always a good choice, I feel. Especially if you're going to be frontline. She's more about attacking. So, I mean, really, Master Speed, getting extra defense, getting extra attacks, as far as the power goes, it probably fits with her kit the most. Just out of any of the... I'm sure there's going to be a few... there's going to be a few suggestions in the comments. And so if you're looking for something walkthrough-ish, you know, always check the comments here. We have a very helpful commentariat. Lord knows I need it. But, yeah, no, I think that just the increased defense and the increased attacks per round, that's just gonna, it's 2 extra swipes, right? And if the Handmaiden's doing 30, 30 points of damage per swipe, It's like, okay, now instead of, normally a 60, now it's a 120. If we got 2 more on top of that, it'd be 180! Need to watch more darts on TV. Anyway, let's go. Now, of course, we've got Iziz here, who is going to do the bulk of the work. Get that one, get that one. Oh, that's 2 down. Well, oh, no. Atten hit him good. And Atten's going to finish that one, and we'll get that last one. And the droid is here to help. So we'll get some remains, a double-bladed lightsaber. Hey, this one had the double-bladed lightsaber, didn't he? Power gauntlets and the Lordian gemstone for our lightsaber. Maybe I got it wrong. Maybe that was the, hang on. And just some cash. Our friendly neighborhood broken medical droid. I was honestly expecting the sequence to end right there, so not sure. I guess we have to progress towards the statue. Ceremonial shield. A ceremonial shield. Like, my first instinct is, I wish this thing had some sort of sword on it. I think I've said that before. Now, resist 10 versus dark side. All +4 all saves. Okay, so no limited on use, so it's just as opposed to a shield with charges like this one. It's just something that goes on. It's just something that's always there. Like how I have the, oh, our buddies made it all the way down here. The Sith sarcophagus, we'll look at that after we take a look in. Oh, there's nothing in here. Well, I'm interested to see what's in the Sith sarcophagus. I mean, what's the worst that could happen, right? Well, ancient spirit of Freedon Nadd. I do believe that the Sith do have a habit of haunting, if not where they were killed, where they are buried. Mummified corpse. Well, at least Freedon made it to his tomb. I guess that's a thing. Freedon Nadd's short lightsaber, a force shield, which looks a lot like the consciousness helm, and 2 plasma grenades. It's, okay. Now, that's, 5 to 27 plus 1 sonic. Okay, some of that has been tweaked. Freedon Nadd's blade was the double-bladed sword. Freedon Nadd's short lightsaber. 3 to 24 damage. There's a little better on the crit, yeah. A little better on the crit. Balanced, yeah, it's standard for just a regular lightsaber and an attack modifier. So it's interesting. It's a yellow blade. I wonder if that's like just standard or if it's just randomized. Don't know. Alright. That was the thing. We'll keep with this. There we go, out of the way. Now, I assume, when we go back this way, he'll have a chat with us, so... Or maybe... Nope.
What you have done is beyond words. You fought like a Mandalorian. When you are finished here, I will take you back to the camp. You can let the rest of your squad know what you've discovered.
Well, I think we've cleaned the place up. We even got the extra dark side stuff that you thought I forgot. I'm assuming you thought I forgot. But, I didn't forget. Anyway, yeah. So I think we're ready to go. Let's roll out. So what happened to the other... Do we get a flashback that we get to play live? Doesn't this look like he's holding, like, the golden gun from, the man with the golden gun? Kind of looks a little goldy. So, anyway. Man with golden gun. Well, Christopher Lee. The Star Wars connection, of course. There you go. Count Dooku himself. Deadly with lightsabers and pistols.
After you left, your squad. Zaga said that he and your friends are making good progress through the jungle. Trust me, this is worth the wait. And here it is, a salvaged Basilisk war droid. Mandalore said that he would make it available to you for insertion into the city of Iziz. I assure you, they won't know what hit them.
Well, I would imagine if they've dealt with these things before, since somebody mentioned Basilisk war droids at some point being involved in the Mandalorian War. Probably Beodur. Now, I want to say we had that chat with Beodur and he mentioned basilisks. Neither that, I'm just getting confused with Harry Potter. Alright, what exactly is a basilisk?
The Basilisk war droid is the epitome of weapon technology, state-of-the-art weaponry, armor, and maneuverability. Unfortunately, its weapons systems aren't fully functional yet, as are some other unimportant support systems. But she will get you to Iziz in one piece. Their fighters won't be able to stop that.
Wait a minute. Unimportant support systems. Oh, and weapons don't work either. I don't like that. What's the point of having a Basilisk war droid? The epitome of weaponry technology. And it can't bloody shoot anyone! Honestly, whatever the bloody hell your stupid name is, how useless can you be? What kind of unimportant support systems? Can I at least have a little bit of life support so I don't die on my way to Iziz?
Minor systems, nothing you need concern yourself with. We've modified the interior to hold 3 people. Maybe a little tight. You need to leave immediately. Iziz is in the grip of a civil war, so there'll be considerable resistance. They remember the last time Basilisk war droids visited their planet. Fight ferociously. And if you die, take as many as you can with you.
Well, I don't plan to die, but hey. Alright, so we can't take A, B, and C. Now, Krea's is gray, so she's coming with, yeah. I kind of figured that from the hop. So, who comes with? Who comes with? My first instinct is because we've got 2 frontliners, we've got 2 melee users. As you know, I do prefer people who are better off using backline. So you've got Mandalore, and I know we've had that chat before that, you know, technically he is probably a bit better wielding melee. But we've got Mandalore and HK. I feel as though because it's Iziz, because we are playing a story that is involving. Here I am. I'm playing the story now. I feel it's story appropriate that you bring Mandalore. HK would be my second choice. I mean, Atten would have been my first choice. Mandalore's a pretty good choice. HK's a good choice. I feel it's one of those. Well, I mean, T3 could work as well, but I mean, I can handle all the stuff that T3 could, so it's not like, not necessarily, you know, that we need T3. But so I think we'll go Mandalore. I think it'll be the 3 of us. The old Iziz crew back again. All right, let's roll out. This configuration you want? What's the worst that could... Don't answer that. Nobody answer that question. Let's go. There we go. Now. How bad can this go? I'm hoping... Oh, shields are part of the functioning support systems. As is the landing gear. That's also good.
A basilisk? A basilisk here? Mandalorians are attacking the city! Vaklu has made an alliance with the Mandalorians? Men, fight for your lives!
Looks like they still remember us.
He says with... You could just hear that smile on his face through that helmet. The Mandalorian exploits have left a profound impact. More places than Iziz. A lot of people are suffering today. I'm so glad you're... See? I told you he was having a smile on his face. And let's get going. Alright, let's get going. Mandalorian exploits have left a profound impact in more places than Iziz.
I hope to build on that legacy, but now is not the time for talk. It's the time for action.
I am glad that we did get it. That was a good one to have. That was a good line. I was thinking let's go, but no, we got a good line out of it. But I didn't want to do I'm so glad. It seemed almost light side. I am amused that he's amused. Alright, 5,000 XP plus on 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. I'm not missing anything? No. So 8 times 200 is what, 1,600 XP, yes? I mean, there's an easier way of doing it than 8 times 2. 8 times 2 is not hard. Times 100. But there is 8, so 8 is 2 less than 10. When the hell did I make this a math show? 8 is 2 less than 10. So 200 times 2, 200 plus 200 is 400. And I know 10 times 200 is 2,000. You just add the 0 on the end when you're multiplying by 10. So it would be 200, or 2,000 rather, minus the 400 that you don't have, because you're too short of the 10. And that gets you to 1,600. This is an educational Let's Play. Oh. I was thinking about doing edutainment Let's Plays for back to school, like late August, early September, so. Oh, he's one of mine. I'll, work on this boy.
Did you have to land in the Basilisk? We have vivid memories of the last time they fell to Iziz. The men still unconvinced that there isn't a Mandalorian invasion.
It's nice to see we're still remembered.
Alright, so you've definitely left an impression on Iziz. The basilisks tend to stick out. What is it, Tobin? The basilisks tend to stick out.
You should have seen it when the sky was filled with them. Their fighters crackling like small nomas.
I'm glad we finally met up.
Thank you, that way. So where's Master Kavar? There was a small war going on. The basilisk was convenient. Your men are of no concern to me. For your sake, I hope our deal hasn't changed. There was a small war going on, and the basilisk was convenient.
You have convenient access to a basilisk? What else do you have access to? Regardless, the General is coming right now to brief. Thank you for coming.
Looks like my MPP.
It is an honor to meet you, Master Jedi.
Likewise, General.
I trust that Colonel Tobin has made adequate arrangements for you. I understand you've already sent your people to deal with the Sith on the moon.
Matter of my payment was never resolved. Spare me the formalities, General. Tell me how I can reach Master Kavar. Tell me your plans. The matter of payment was never completely resolved.
I know that we promised you the Sith and Jedi artifacts located in our Royal Museum. I thought that they would be priceless to you. Do you require anything else? I understand we've asked you to take tremendous risks for a cause that isn't your own. I will make good on payment.
When I win this war for you, I want you to hand over your Force sensitives to me. Interesting. I want credits for my services as well. I want Master Kavar dead. There must be other items of the city that would interest me. I want Master Kavar dead.
That is part of the plan. A vital part. That isn't a matter of payment. So, is there something else you need?
And I win this war for you. I will... Okay. I want you to... That's interesting. I want to see where that leads. There's got to be... That's so out of left field, right? No, left field, Steve. I like that joke. No one else does, but I like those. That's so out of left field that I'm intrigued just to see where that goes. Let's go. I want to do this one.
What do you mean?
They will need an education. Would you ask the Jedi to do that now? For training, they will protect Onderon from Jedi meddling and be loyal to me. This is a requirement. You can't fathom my reasons. Ah, interesting. For training, they will protect Onderon from Jedi meddling and be loyal to me.
That could be useful. And regardless, their other alternative is the Jedi, which is unacceptable. This will be arranged for you. I presume that this is sufficient to pay for your assistance.
I have good persuade. I want to try it. Not yet, General. Winning war isn't a common task.
Indeed. The debt we'd owe you would be tremendous. What else do you want?
There must be other items in the city that would interest me.
You can have anything that Queen Talia has on her person. There are royal relics that may have some value to you, or have some power for your kind. I only want things that are badges of the monarch. Now that we are done with the matter of your payment, we need to talk about what needs to be done. My plan is to divide my forces. My main body has many Sith soldiers and their masters. Also, it has many beasts that somehow the Sith control. I am going to take that body and assault the royal palace head-on. The casualties will be extreme, but we will break through, and also weaken the Sith tremendously. I want you to lead a detachment of my men that will take the sky ramp, then go to the palace via that route. You will have no Sith and no beasts. Your leadership and prowess will be the only chance they have. I know that you can do the job. You should make haste to the palace, because at any point they will have learned of your attack on their base on the Duxon Moon. Together, we will crush their army, and then deal with Talia. After that, it won't take the Sith long to realize they've been betrayed. But together, we will crush their forces, and then deal with Talia.
Can you hold off the Sith long enough before I get to you? How do you plan on dealing with Talia? I'll see you in the Royal Pass. How do you plan on dealing with Talia?
Plans rarely survive first contact, much less 2 battles after that. Then we take stock and reevaluate our position. You will need to clear the way for our troops on the sky ramp. One of my officers will be assigned to you to follow your orders. When we meet again, it will be in the palace, and death to anyone that stands in our way.
I like them saluting in sequence. And saluting me, of course.
Colonel Tobin has ordered us to follow you. With you in command, the royal palace will fall this day.
Your plan seems to have succeeded. Your enemy has indeed revealed himself.
I anticipated the Sith, but those beasts weren't in my battle plan.
Even now, Vaklu is using them to breach the palace. I will not surrender to that usurper. I would die first.
Every man here would give their life to keep that from happening.
I think the situation has gotten even worse.
Worse? How is that even possible?
It can always get worse. An old student is returning. I fear for us all.
My men and I will meet you at the sky ramp.
Very good. Influence gained Mandalore. Very good. Can see if there's any remains worth gathering up, since at least one person has some. He's dead. He said we just parked out in the middle of there. Oh, yeah, I guess we couldn't have parked at the starport now, could we? All right. Still fairly. I'd like to know what beasts because we saw bomas, right? I'd like to know what beasts that the Sith could possibly bring along that scares everyone so damn much. Like, Kavar seems scared of just these random beasts. Like, it's just bloody bomas.
The sky ramp is one of the primary access routes to the royal palace. Our fighters have been strafing and bombing this area routinely. There are still Royalists defending this area, but their numbers should be thinned. There are 2 force shield checkpoints. We need to gain access to the turret tower. There is an access terminal that can shut those shields down. You and I should clear the path. Then my men will follow.
I thought I was giving the orders. Royalist gunner. Ah. Alright. Oh, right. Mandalore's... Oh, no. He has his gun out. Never mind. And he is on ranged. Alright. I was thinking that... Well, he hasn't had a gun out since... He would have had the gun out first with the... No, we don't want that. And we can hit the old, not screen. Oh, I'm on Kreia, that's why. I hit tab and I switched over, that was it. He's dead. He's dead. They keep interrupting me while I try to defuse the bomb. Damn it, Kreia.
They're coming! They're coming! Call for reinforcements! Vaklu's troops are storming the sky ramp!
Yeah, well about that. And say, Kreia's busy tanking, so we might want to get in there and just... take down some stuff fast. Like that. In 3 hits, I don't know if I've got... I must have speed on me at some point, but... We're just gonna lightning these guys real fast. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Man, that's a lot of dead dudes, and probably a lot of, yeah, remains. Nothing down there. I definitely have speed.
Attack them, men! Don't let them take the turret!
Oh, okay, I guess we gotta... Oh, I missed that. I was busy looking at what my friend's up to.
The Royalists have been preparing the defense of the sky ramp for some time. There are mines, turrets, and worse up ahead. If you clear the way, we will follow.
That's probably for the best. Oh, here's a Royalist captain. You really want to come out here? Wouldn't it be smart to just like hide behind a desk or something, you know? Alright. Now we can... Do you think that's that smart an idea, son? Thanks for the help, boys. Oh, locker. A Chani battle stimulant and a life support pack, that is.
The palace has been breached. I repeat, the palace has been...
Let's access the terminal. Let's see, deactivate force shield barrier, access other systems. All secondary systems are disabled by remote administrator. No, that's not good. Access turret control. Terminal shows that many Talia ships are patrolling the vicinity, bombarding Vaklu's troops. You can help by shooting down those ships with the turret. Control the... Ooh, we get a turret section! How many people are excited about turret sections? Apparently today, just me. Gonna... I'm gonna pop these two. There we go. Watch the... He's coming in. There he is. Watch the... There they are coming up over the rise. Now, him. Try and lead him a little bit, but he is... out of range. There we go, got him. Many, many hours playing TIE Fighter comes in handy every once in a while. Learning how to lead people playing TIE Fighter, that's one of those things I gotta get. I want to get a joystick. I mean, I got an old one. I need something to, because it's on a parallel port sort of thing, so it's like, it's a little old. But I'd like a joystick because I don't think I could play X-Wing or X-Wing versus TIE Fighter or one of those games, right? And I want to play that, but I want a joystick to do it. I don't think I could do it using a controller. I think I would need a joystick. I would probably, sing, dance, and romance my way through that game pretty well if I had a joystick, so. Alright, force shield down. Time to suck lightning bolts. Oops. Sorry. Any change? No. No XP for that? Out of the... Yes, I can see there's military droids there. If everyone would just get out of the goddamn way, we'd be fine. A shiny dueling shield and a Corellian power suit. Well, he's trying to run. He's trying to help. Oh, company has arrived. Oh, that was a weapon, not a remains. What can we do with him that's fun? Kreia, what can we do with... Oh, no, you can't see him. As far as you're concerned, he's John Cena. What can we do with him? Send him the old ass over tea kettle. And which way are we trying to go? I mean, I don't know. That one shot, one kill. How about this guy? Yep. How are you guys doing?
I'll have some men keep the Royalists in the barracks pinned down. Palace is the main objective. The men inside aren't important.
Okay, if you say so. I was willing to help with them, but if you insist upon me leaving them alone, I suppose we could do... I'm guessing that's the correct way. Oh, Deathfield. Let's do that one. That's interesting. I mean, it gives... I thought you were keeping these guys pinned down. Oh, there's a workbench if you need it, as well as mini lockers. Immortality belt. So we got immunity belt, which is the same, only better. Right? Instead of 5 points, it's an enhanced version of the immunity belt. Yeah. Don't wait. What was that other thing? Attack modifier -2. Yeah, I guess it all depends on whether taking damage is, or reducing the damage you take is more important than the damage you dish out. An armored flight suit. And some credits. Any remains off of these guys? Not that I see. Just barracks and tables and such. And a workbench if you need it. Which, oh yeah, use the workbench to create a breakdown items. Ollie Hughes mentioned that in the... Oops, that wasn't what I wanted, but, mentioned in a recent video. Oh yeah, you can... Oh, and components. You've used components. So, okay. Because I'm trying to think. It's a shame you can't, like, switch quickly between. Because we don't, we've got a lens for, cancel. We've got the improved deflection emitter lens in there. But we don't have a... Oh no, we have an emitter, but not a lens. Okay, that's what we're missing. And we've got damage immunity on the armor. Oh, we've got both of those. I don't think we've got... no, that's plenty good. I don't think I need to... I think that one's plenty good. And this one's ballistic shielding, which is immunity 10 physical. Okay. Oh, those ones. Yeah, I guess that helps. Let's go back here a second. Let's just go very quickly to create lightsaber. So we want something that says lens. Ah, lenses. Indeed. Need... Oh, okay, so we need treat injury. That's interesting how it all ties to various skills, right? Okay. So we can have fencing emitter. No, that's the emitter, not the lens, not the lens, not the focusing lens. Back in my day, they built lightsabers different like. Alright. So we've got a synthesized Kunda lens, which is +1 to blaster bolt deflection. Oh. A pure Kunda lens, which is attack modifier +1, and the blaster bolt deflection +2. A Dragite lens, which is +2 to energy damage. Variants on it for the Aidgen lens. No. If I said that right, I doubt it. Bonus damage -2 on blaster bolt deflection. It just gets worse with this one. Beam gem lens. You get keen, but you also get +1 energy. Improved beam gem. You get keen +2 energy. A vibration lens, which gives you minus attack modifier, minus defense bonus. So I liked that one. There's a lot of components. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of component cost in that, but we can break stuff down into components as well. If it's that many components, it's got to be good, right? So we will put in the Aidgen lens. There we go. We're going to hit people. We're going to hit them goddamned hard. We got 8 to 37. Nothing about... I guess it's all... I guess my energy's built in there. So we're going to hit him for at least 8, and we can hit him for up to 37. So that's a snazzy sounding, like, defense bonuses, attack modifiers, all this crap. Oh yeah, I forgot to... Should have checked to see. I think I might have floated down a little. I don't know. Should have checked that. Now that's, I'm guessing, the way we have to go. So maybe we'll just check over here before we wrap her up for today. Oh, a corpse. Oh no, Kreia doesn't like me. Oh, a pure Rylith power cell. Interesting that he would have that. Actually, that sounds like it's not for a lightsaber. It sounds more like it's for a weapon. Weapons! Yeah, we forgot everyone else. I was being very selfish. It's very Sith-like that way. And I forgot everyone else. Hang on a second. Let's go back in here. So we can take a quick look at Mandalore's armor. It's a blade of plating. What else does he have? He has environment underlay. He has a strengthening underlay. A flexible underlay. And the question is the constitution and strength. He's not going to use the strength too much. The constitution's your hit points. The strength is, well, your strength. Max dexterity +2 and dexterity +2. Well, he's got... I mean, that's pretty handy considering he's got no dexterity. And I mean, he's going to use his gun more than anything. Maybe that wouldn't be such a bad thing. Dexterity -1. And dexterity +2. Well, it balances out. Unless, yeah. Nah. No, I think the flexible is the way to go. And then we can... Short lightsaber is what Kreia's. the ion. And I don't like any of these, so unless there's something over here, attack +3. And if there's something that there's the thing with Krea's, I'd like something that would damage on critical hit. I'm more looking for something that would help with the force points more than anything. Or force damage sort of thing. And I wonder if damage, just in general, might increase that. I just wonder, I wonder. Let's, hang on a second. Let's see. KOTOR 2. This is one of the rare occasions. Damage. Light. Lightsaber damage. Crystal? There's something called Strategy Wiki. I might have been there before. I might mention that in this Let's Play. Let's see, energy cells. That's a damage bonus. I was hoping it would tell me it's like... I think it might just be for lightsaber then. So I kind of wonder if just attack might... But combination of the two, attack and energy, or attack and damage. Oh, damage energy, yeah. Okay, so it does. But that with +2 wisdom, so we already used the right crystal that we were looking for. And whatever gun we gave Mandalore can't be upgraded because it's not on here, so... Alright. Very good. You guys still following me? Alright. Next time, though, we march up the sky ramp. Let's see, do I got a bad feeling about this? No. We'll manage. Oh, I've been on the wrong stupid form the whole damn time and didn't notice it. Alright. We'll do better next time. Now that I'm paying attention, we'll do better. I'm on support still. I wasn't even looking at this. I said at the end of the last episode. Or maybe it was the episode before that we got Krayt on support. I could go aggressive. No. No, I mean, I was controlling me anyway, so. Anyway, that'll do it for this time on KOTOR 2. Next time, onwards and literally upwards. So until then, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. Share on social media. Follow on social media. The social media handle is Unsilent on air. And as for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr, don't forget you can check out more KOTOR 2 in the playlist. It's on screen in the description down below. And more videos anytime on the channel page. And until the next time, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, and we will see you next time.